Hey Maple Trail investors, welcome to the rehab edition of Rockstar Nation. Today we're going to focus on the renovation of Maple Trail. As we discussed in our podcast called The First 30 Days, the renovation is really important. The renovation is essentially your silver bullet to distinguish yourself from the previous guy. It's very, very important. When we come over and we start a renovation, we make sure we focus on the necessities, the basic functions that you got to require at every property. Number one, we're thinking with the renewal in mind. So we need consistent performance. Nothing is more consistent than the boiler. As you can see here, this is a latest brand new boiler, just got installed, 2018, the Cadillac of boilers. We're gonna see over 94% efficiency. We're gonna see a lower gas bill, but more importantly, we're gonna see consistent performance. We're gonna see hot water day, hot water in the morning, hot water 24/7. That gives our residents that peace of mind that when they wake up in the morning or they come home late at night, that their hot water is gonna work. That's how you build to the renewal. Consistent performance. Jose, come on over here, come over here. This is Jose Alvarado. Many of y'all know him. Jose is our maintenance director. Also, he's our renovation supervisor. He makes sure that everything goes right, that we stay on budget, and we look for new ways to increase our renovation budget, right? Or look for to bring new ideas. Jose, can you talk a little bit about the boiler?
Oh yeah, definitely. We actually have pictures of the old one. It was technically falling down.
How old was it?
It was probably, 30, 40 years old, you know. And now bringing this, now, like everybody's gonna have hotter water, and that's pretty much what we want.
And that's more important. You hear that we had a 30-year-old boiler. Think about how inefficient that boiler must have been.
Much of gas.
60, 70% efficiency at best. So we're burning gasoline. We're burning natural gas because these are fueled on natural gas. That now we're up to 94, 95%, right? So you're gonna see a major savings on the gas bill, and more importantly, you're gonna see consistent performance of the boiler, so you'll have more hot water day and night. All right, so now we're moving on to the landscaping. One of my best features, because I can stand in the shade here underneath the tree. It's really hot out here. But beautification of the property is really important. We have to again show a before and an after. What you'll see here is an empty lot. That's how our trees looked. It looked like a woods, like you're walking into grandma's house, like you're gonna try to get through the woods. Now we have a clean park-like tree. In the background, you'll see how the palm trees have also been pruned back. That shows pride of ownership. When somebody walks through the property down the driveway and they see that your trees aren't overgrown, they may not notice it immediately, but it's not gonna detract them from walking out of the property or driving out of the property. They're gonna see this is a well-kept property. Soon, the rest of our grass and our grounds will be taken care of as well, but trees are very important whenever we're doing a renovation. So my favorite part of the whole renovation is the exterior siding for a lot of reasons. Number one, as you can see the siding, how inviting is that? In fact, that's not even really siding. You have like shingles and everything. It gives it a very dated, old look. So from an aesthetic feature, when you replace old siding with new siding, it's like getting a blank canvas. We put 50-year warranty hardy plank up there. You can paint it any color, maintenance free. All you gotta do is clean it once in a while, repaint it if you want a new look, but you got a 15-year manufacturer's warranty. It's amazing. What's more important though is the energy efficiency behind it. If you'll pan over to the right, you'll see one of our siding that's completely done, and you'll see a works in progress. That's brand new plywood. That's brand new insulation. That's gonna add a tremendous amount of life to our siding, but also provide energy savings. So as this property, we're trying to go to a convenience or lifestyle flat rate energy fee, where we cover the electricity and we bill back the resident. That's gonna help our energy bills. We're gonna have more ROI because we're changing out the siding. But again, no better way to change out the look of a property than changing out the siding. All right, so as you'll see here, here's a great shot of our contractors changing out the siding. They put up the plyboard first. They take out the barrier, I forgot what it's called, the paper barrier right there, and they apply it over. That gives it a moisture protection, waterproofing the property. Essentially, roofing, siding, all it is waterproofing the property. So this is the siding aspect first. Well, if you pan around to the right, you'll see what it looks like. That's gonna increase the life of our siding and of course, add a moisture barrier protection. All right, so here's our laundry room. This is what we inherited. Broken windows, equipment that doesn't work. That's the reputation of this property, of things that don't work. We're gonna come in here, obviously we're gonna fix the windows, but we're gonna make the laundry room more inviting. You have pictures, you have helpful tips, we'll redo the flooring, we'll redo the walls, and we'll call the vendor and say, hey, we need better equipment. This will be an amenity that people wanna use, not one that they're afraid of or want to stay away from. So moving on to the most important basic services, air conditions, especially if you live in Houston, Texas. Yesterday was 100 degrees outside. Just going from where I live to my car was crazy. I can only imagine if I got into my apartment and it was 85 degrees because it's 100 degrees outside. That's not going to deliver a renewal in 12 months or whenever. That's not showing consistent performance. We got to have an air conditioning system that works. We've budgeted to replace 100% of the air conditioners. We're going to go to the best SEER rating we have. I believe right now it's 15 or 16 SEER rating on our ACs. We're replacing 8 SEER. We're replacing 12 SEER, so there's gonna be a monster energy efficiency. We're gonna reduce our carbon footprint, but more importantly, it's gonna do 2 things for us. It's gonna provide consistent, reliable performance for our residents. When they come home from a hard day's work and it's been outside 100 degrees or whatever it is, they're gonna walk into their apartment, it's gonna be 72 degrees and it's gonna stay 72. They're not gonna have to call us. They're not gonna have to worry about, is it too hot, or they're gonna go through like a really hot night. That's not gonna mean a renewal down the line. Very important that the AC get taken care of. And secondly, as we're going to a flat rate electricity system where we're charging them a flat rate, having a brand new AC that's consistent, that has energy efficiency, is going to produce dollars for our bottom line. Very excited. Next to the siding, the air conditioner replacement is my most important and sacred part of the renovation. I always plan for it in every property we do because it's that critical. People move out because they're unhappy, and the number one reason they're unhappy is maintenance. The number one maintenance headache is air conditioners. If you eliminate that out of the equation, you're gonna have a much higher chance of securing that renewal at the end. All right, hey, I hope you've enjoyed today. This is crazy for us to be able to document a in-progress renovation our first time. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna be done in about 120 days, and when we're done, we're going to have changed the brand, changed the reputation of this property. Right now, it has a reputation. Every property's got a brand. Is it one that we want to have or not? Clearly not. We're spending a significant amount of money on renovations to improve resident lifestyle, to improve resident services. Hot water is going to be consistent. Moisture protection is going to be consistent. Air conditioning is going to be consistent. This place is going to be amazing when we're done with it. We're going to stand out not just among our peers, but among the entire city. It's going to look like a Rockstar renovation. I can't wait to show it to you. See you guys again with another progress report.